That was really nice. It was. I mean, all I had to do was ask.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Hey, y'all.
Day 7 of our 7-day anniversary trip.
Yes.
So we stopped at Starbucks, and the employees are doing their job, working, and they're grinding stuff, and it's a sound that's just. My wife asked the employee, could they stop the sound? That means they have to stop doing their work.
Because we're about to shoot a video, and they stopped the sound. He said, let me work on that for you. I mean, all I had to do was ask. I mean, don't look like that.
Y'all have no idea what I go through. No idea. Anyway, man, we're happy to see everyone tonight, man.
Yes.
We're kind of a bittersweet moment because our vacation has to end. Back to mommy daddy mode tonight. But I want to come to you one more time. We promised you every night this week, and we have kept our promise, and here we are on day 7.
Yes.
On our way home, we stopped in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Did a little sightseeing, and my wife said, let's go by the Coca-Cola plant.
Coca-Cola Museum.
The museum, I apologize, the museum.
Mm-hmm.
And we took the tour through the museum. An amazing, amazing tour. If you have not done the tour of the museum, please try the Coca-Cola Museum next time you're down there. It's a lot of enlightening details.
A lot of history.
A lot of history.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that stood out to me is while we were going through the tour, the young lady said that the inventor of Coca-Cola stumbled upon this Coca-Cola product trying to find a cure for headaches. Mm-hmm. Some of us out here that already knew that. For you all that don't, boom, there you go. But she said once he stumbled upon it, it became such a big product that he had to keep it safe. And only one or two people knew about the product. I mean, the formula for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And one knew half of it, the other knew the other half, so they can never, be together or whatever the case may be. But the thing I picked up on is, man, once they found the formula for something that was very important and secretive and worth keeping a secret, they had to protect it.
Yes.
And man, that really stood out to me. I said, wow. And it reminded me of my wife and our relationship. This is not something that we planned on doing. We were not looking for a relationship. We were not looking for a marriage. Man, we stumbled upon this.
We really did.
I really did.
I was recently divorced, 2 kids, going back into single parenthood, and I'm like, I am so not looking for this. I'm really not. But what God has for you is definitely for you. And when you find that secret formula that keeps you together and that keeps you going strong, that keeps your marriage healthy and whole, you have got to keep it under lock and key. You have to.
It goes back to the museum. They kept the formula in a vault. Top secret vault. No one knew where it was, but they showed us a replica of the door of the vault. And man, how secure it was. And I was like, man, that's very important for a relationship, for a marriage especially.
Yes.
And you can't allow anybody into that vault that may harm what the formula that keeps you all together. Absolutely. And our formula is going to be totally different than your formula.
Absolutely.
So once you find your formula, you can't allow anyone
access to
that formula. Not family, not friends, not work, not circumstances.
Yeah, man, situations.
You have to keep that formula under lock and key, and it has to be between you and your mate.
Absolutely.
And man, so going through that, they also like, man, that's as the Holy Spirit was giving it to me, because it wasn't me. I'm not that smart. Not that smart. But he was like, shut up. But he said, this is how a lot of relationships need to be. Just because you stumble up on something doesn't mean it's not in my plan. Mm-hmm. So as we were going through I told you. As we were going through the museum, just different things kept standing out to me, and how, man, that product led to one product. That product led to another product.
Yes.
And how it ventured out. And it not only blessed him, it blessed others.
And there were so many imposters that came about. I mean, that was very interesting to me. And I have a picture of a post that that talks about imposters and how Coke had to be a really good thing because everybody wanted a piece of it, So, and you got to think about your marriage. It says, man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Can you imagine? And he finds favor with the Lord. Can't leave that. I can't leave the B clause out.
Yes.
So you think about how many people want what you have. You know, either whether it's with your wife or they try to replicate it within their marriage. What we have is what we have. Yes, we give you nuggets to help yours work, but you got to find your own secret recipe and formula for your marriage. And we highly encourage you to do that, man. I mean, powerful revelation just in a simple tour of the Coke Museum and how it all got started.
And man, we have to say, our secret formula, we'll give you one hint on what our secret formula really entails. The nucleus that really holds us together is God.
Definitely.
Without Him, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
Now, everything else you're going to figure out yourself, but that's for you.
Yeah.
As long as you have God in the center of everything that you do and in the center of you two, man, everything else can be figured out. And you just have to go with Him. So that's really what we had to come to you today is, man, what is the secret formula that's holding you together?
Yeah.
What is that one thing that really started you out for liking this person, not loving this person, liking this person that you could not do without? And man, we know what ours is, and we do it every day. We laugh every day.
Laugh every single day. You're right. I was about to say it's got to be laughter.
Yeah, we laugh.
Because that's something that we do every day. Now, that doesn't mean we don't have our issues. We do.
Right, we do.
We definitely have our issues. There are times when he frustrates me. There are times when I really frustrate him. I mean, really. And I have to say it. I frustrate him way more than he frustrates me because I'm just not that simple. Mm-hmm. I'm very particular about things, so I really frustrate him, and I frustrate a whole lot of other people. But I mean,
they really have to just pay no attention to it sometimes because this is who I married. I'm not tripping about it. I love who she is.
Yeah.
And this formula, I promise you, this formula is not for everyone.
It is
so not for everyone. But we want to once again just come to you, encourage you, man. Find that formula, and I pray that it starts with God.
Yes.
And from there, you can build your own brand.
Yes.
Build your own brand and, man, allow everyone to see your brand. We really want everyone to see us happy.
Yes.
And that was one of the things that, like 6 couples that we met on our trip, 4 of those 6 couples told us out the blue, man, just seeing you all together makes us smile. Just seeing how happy you all are. And we were like,
some of the compliments we received while we were on this trip and just the random couples and the people we met. When I tell you, when God chooses to use you, He's going to use you everywhere you go. And He is going to use you when you least expect to be used. I learned that this trip, honey.
And all your past issues and circumstances come back into play when you can actually tell them where God has brought you from.
And you can be a testimony.
Yes.
He says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. And that is so true. Because had it not been for what we've been through and being transparent and sharing that with a couple of the couples, we wouldn't have been able to get through to them. Yes. But it was because of that we were able to. And again, excuse us for all of the noise in the background because we did just stop off the road, off the interstate, and stopped at a Starbucks so that we could record this for you all.
Yes. We love everybody. Team Loper, blended and winning. Day 7 coming to an end. Yes. But I promise you, this is not the last time you will see us.
It's not.
So please stay tuned to us. Stay tuned to our YouTube page, Joaquin and Stacey Loper on YouTube. So we'll be seeing you soon, very soon. We love you.
Y'all like my cup? I like my cup.
God bless you. Hey, every marriage out there. Oh, I like my cup. Inside, we sorry.
Yeah, that's an inside joke. We sorry.
But look, for every married couple out there, man, we pray blessings upon your marriage.
Yes.
Man, allow God to work everything and anything out.
Yes.
You can make it no matter what.
No matter what.
Don't allow anybody to speak negativity up in your marriage, okay?
Yes.
Look to each other, look to God.
Yes.
Once again, we love you. Team Loper.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.